Yesterday, we bought the Ramban that tells us why are people idol worship? Why people idol worship? Idol worship, why? She says, because they think Avodah Zorah will give you successful. Come sit down, Yavid. Come sit down close. People think, why people idol worship? He says the Rambam, Rov of the Avodah Zorah yakiru ki Hashem Yisborach u Elohei Elohim v'Adonai Adonim ve'en kavanosam Avodah Zorah. They really, most people, they think the Rambam. No, the 2 pages. You need this and that. You need both.
Yeah, that's what we started yesterday.
Now I want to finish with this, with this together. Most people think that what? That people recognize and know that, I said the pasuk says like this: "Va'avadetes Hashem Elokechem." I mean the pasuk. "Va'avadetem Hashem." You have to serve Hashem, and Hashem will bless your bread and your water, and the best will make you, all the sickness will go away from you. This is the pasuk. This week Pasha says the Rambam, "Va'avadetem Hashem Elokechem, uberach es hamecha." You serve Hashem, our God, and you bless your bread. A kavona. What is a kavona? Azeh bavu shroiv avodah zorah yakiru v'yedu ki Hashem Yisborach, Hashem is anechbot u Elohei Elohim adadim. Most people idol worship. They know Hashem is a kimo adadim. They know it. They know it. They kavanosim avodah zorah, and they don't think that avodah zorah is avodah zorah. Rak yachshivu ki avodah zaken tiyeh latzlocha. They think the only what? They think that tzlocha is what? They think why people idol worship. They serve the white people. They idol worship, says the Ramban, because they think if idol be worship, I'm successful. You hear me, Reb Chaim? Reb Chaim, you hear your voice? You hear? Okay. So I'm going to continue the Ramban, and I'm going to say extra chiddush to the Moisif on the Ramban. So this is the biggest problem, because people think idol worship gives success. People want to be successful. I'm successful. I'm a person very successful. You are successful. We don't want losers. Torah teach, and they think idol worship people are successful. So why people idol worship? They really believe in Hashem, but they believe if I do that and that, I'll give me success. I will serve the sun, he'll give me, they control the food, or the Yareach will control, need 2 pages. Also give you water and toimas. They serve these people, they think they'll get the Sefes Tov if they serve the Malachim. People want to serve Malachim. They're bent to Malachim. They're serving people, respect Hashem. So really, look what's going on, he says here. All the idol worship is really serving people that's serving Hashem. So serving Hashem, so how you can serve rabbis? Rabbis also serving Hashem. And it really is a big problem. It's a big problem. Because you only serve Hashem, you cannot serve the rabbi. You only serve Hashem. And he says, Al Kain, you think serving the rabbi will give you success because you're serving the rabbi, because they're serving Hashem. No. That is not the right way. Al Kain Omar Kosika, with Hashem levad. You only have to serve Hashem alone, and that will give you atzlocha and the shmira. And akira zora, and if you won't serve people, will cause you will think you get damaged. He says no. You will get toisiv lechem toiva broch. You'll be good and you'll be blessed. Ki HaKadosh Baruch Hu make a blessing your food. Bichlal kol ma'chavishten. And will bless you also the food, the water, and the bracha with the sefes ben. And not only that, it'll take all the sickness away from you. So what is the really problem is respecting the rabbis. You have a mitzvah. They give covered and fear the rabbis. And you have to be, and the Sami Kirim said you have to be a slave of Avdei Hashem. People serving Hashem.
So how do you do?
No, the answer is there's the kasha of Shimon ben Amasoni. Shimon ben Amasoni had a kasha, says Hashem Lokechotiro, how is the what do you come Rabbi Bon Hashem? So the answer is the Rabbi is Tamid Chachomim. So when you fear the rabbi, he's really fearing Hashem. When you listen to the rabbi, I'm talking to you. When you listen to the rabbi, listen, be concentrated. You're not a concentrate. Come here. No, when you listen to the rabbi, it's not listening to the rabbi because the rabbi. You're listening because Hashem told you to listen to the rabbi. You're not serving the rabbi, people. You're serving Hashem because Hashem told you to do that. Not the serving rabbi. Rabbi is a human being. Today here and today tomorrow, and after it comes the time he dies. All the rabbis, Moshe Rabbeinu, or Tanaim, or Marim, everybody lived to some time and then they died. I'm sure Bar Yochai is alive today, he's dead. All the tzaddikim, after a while they die. I mean, tzaddikim even after dead they're like alive, but basically they're dead. They're not here. So his saying is, we have to serve Hashem, only Hashem, nothing but Hashem. So what is the problem? This I want to get today, the Chiddush of today. What is the essence problem of the Ramban? Why people leave Hashem and they go idol worship? Idol worship means everything but Hashem. Again, everything but Hashem. Why? Because they think the other thing will give them successful. Now, I want to read you today. I put here today the Rishonim and we say davening. Ala tzadikim, v'ala chasidim, v'azikne amcho beis Yisrael, v'afeta sofrim, v'agei atzedek volenu, yivorachamecha Hashem Elokeinu, v'sein sochot hora boitri. We say davening. We ask Hashem, please give toiv, or people trust you be'emes. So why we have to ask for the tzaddikim, to Hashem to give them good? We give him successful, give him good. Why? I said, Father Rishon, you say beautiful sword. I'm holding ois base. Look, ois base there. Yeah, the ois base and the tzrichim anu. We need to look inside. You have it, Yeshua.
Yes.
Ois base. Tzrichim anu nispa. We have to daven. And the schar of tzaddikim olam hazeh olam haba. We have to daven that the tzaddikim will get reward in this world and the second world. Why? Why we have to daven for the tzaddikim to have reward in this world and the second world? Why? Kedei sheyilmudu bnei adam, people learn lasos sur mera, toiv v'lasur mera. Why we need the tzaddikim to have good, to have reward in this world? Because of this, why? Because what happen is, people learn from them to be like them. If the tzaddikim have bad all the time, and they're suffering and they have nothing, so no one wants to be like them. We don't want children to be suffer. Like I told the Chofetz Chaim, the granddaughter said, the Chofetz Chaim had a son, Leib. His son was a tzaddik. So the Chofetz Chaim, his son Leib was even some big, people say even big. And his granddaughter said to the Chofetz Chaim, Zayde, you're sitting in the dark. I don't want to learn Torah. I want to learn to do. I want to learn to be Mada. I want to be I say Mada. I want to science. I want to learn science. Why? You're sitting in the dark. He said the Chofetz Chaim. And the Chofetz Chaim explained it more than understand. And after 60 years, you understand what the Chofetz Chaim says. After 60 years. But what do you learn from it? Why the granddaughter of the Chofetz Chaim? Why the great Chofetz Chaim? She didn't listen to Chofetz Chaim. We have to learn from it. It's not stam a story. Because she said, you're learning Torah, you're sitting all day there Beis Medrash, you're not successful. Go out to the world, you're living in the darkness. Go out to the world and you have be successful. And this reason alone, she left the Torah. This same reason, we can have our own children, Chas v'Sholom, and our grandchildren. The same reason, we say ourselves, this rabbi doesn't know what's going on in the world. I heard it yesterday, last night I heard it from some rabbi. This rabbi doesn't know what's going on. Avad Yosef doesn't know politics. I heard this thing. Chacham Shal doesn't know what's politics. Chaim Knesset doesn't know what's going on in the world. This is the thing. And we say, rabbis say it. Chachamim, we are self-hurting ourselves. We say ourselves. They don't understand what's going on. Who understands? Politicians, government people. They understand. This is our problem. Because they think they're not successful. Only people outside are successful. Business people, government people, they're successful. But this is the biggest mistake and the biggest destruction, the Chofetz Chaim said. And the Chofetz Chaim, and this is and the Ramban says. We have to put in our heart and our being, in our soul, everything that we have. That what? You're learning Torah, serving Hashem. I'm successful. I'm successful. And I have to makrin. I say makrin. I have to show success. You have to show inside internal success. You have to show. We look on your face. You have to show you successful. Raise the sun. You're successful. You're learning Torah. You have to show successful in the world, not negative. People making money. Every hour he makes. A guy came to be Spanish here this week. A guy says to me, you know what? He makes $200,000 a year. This is a boy. A boy comes in. This guy says to me, this makes $200,000 a year. I talk to the boy. The boy says to me, I drink all day, beer. I gamble. He has life. Nothing. He's not married. He has 200,000. This makes successful. And the world, they think he makes $200,000 a year, he's successful. But really is, we are successful. We're learning Torah. We're going to teach you how to live a life of this world and the sec world. We have to put in our heart and our being that we are successful. I cannot hear a guy named Smith that says he's successful. A guy here says to me, he's successful. It's a mistake. And this the Ramban tries to teach us. We are learning Torah, we are successful. We're in Eretz Yisrael, Yerushalayim. We're learning Torah, we are successful. And we have to show success. We have to makrin success. We have to show in our face, in our being, in our essence. Wow, we are successful. This is the Chiddush here, the Ramban says. Kuhu levadoi. We are only learning, the Ramban says here. Read the Ramban, Loshon again, the Ramban. The Ramban. Al-Kain, 1, 2, 3, 4 lines from the top. Al-Kain. I'm reading the Ramban. Agodol, the first and the second page, Al-Kain. Al-Kain. You have it? Al-Kain. The first word in the line is Agadol. You have it? You have it, Reuben? Reuben, you have it? Al-Kain. Agodol. In the Ramban, 4 lines from the top, Agadol, the second is Al-Kain. You have it? You have it, Yarin? Come, I'll show you. Come, I'll show you. Not this page, this page. Al-Kain. You have it, Reuben? You have it? Show him where. You have it, Yeshua? You have it, Yeshua? Show him where. You have it? You have it? Val-Kain. But the pasuk tells you, Ki ba'avodas HaKadosh Baruch Hu, when you serve Hashem, bilvad, only. Tiyeh lechem hatzlocha v'ashmir. Hashem will give you success, and shmira will give you guardness. Hashem will protect you. This is the first thing. V'akiras avos zoro lo tazik. When you want to worship Hashem, and you want to worship Zohar, you don't go with the Zohar, will not hurt you. And atoisiv lachem toiva, good and bracha. Will give you good and bracha. So this is the one thing I think we have to put. Only serving Hashem is successful. And our mind have to put in our head. Who is successful? All the Rosh Yeshivas are successful. All the Magid Yeshia are successful. Everybody learns the Koila is successful. All the Yeshia Bachim are successful. All the people in the Koila are successful. All the Balabatim sit and learn and be Smedashing every day, successful. People learning Torah, keeping the mitzvahs, they're successful. These are people of success. And our heart, now we think they're successful. Doctors, lawyers, ordinim, money, power, they're successful. No, we have to put in our head, we are the successful. Until you don't put in your heart, you didn't get the chazak clear. Levadoi, bilvad only. And we have to make successful. You come home, you show to you have to, your wife has to feel you're learning Torah, you are successful. The children have to feel you are success. The children are success. You're learning Torah with this Hashem, you are successful. You have to make that, then the children will be like you. Then the child, now this it says, now when you read the piece here. Now the next piece it says. And I read before. Tzrichim anu lispalel aschar hatzadikim b'olam hazeh. I'm reading the piece I read again. I'm reading to you, Rav Reuben, listen very closely. Kedei, what he says, what if you do it? Read it, it's Reuben, read Kedei.
It's in the Alken or in the piece?
There's no, I'm reading now that it's based in the, read Tzrichim anu
lispalel aschar hatzadikim b'olam hazeh.
U'ba'olam habo, Kedei, what is Kedei? They teach you. You have to give it, you have to show success. You have to daven that you be successful. Why? Because your children will be like you, want to be like you. People want to be like you. Because then, why people like you? Because they see rabbis are not successful. They think rabbis are not success. Because they're not coming learning Torah. They don't think Rabbi is a success. They think Rabbi is darkness. What did the granddaughter say to Chafetz Chaim? You sit in the darkness. Go outside in the world, you see light. But there's not only the daughter Chafetz Chaim says that. We all says ourselves. We ourselves say it to people. We ourselves in our own head, we have all this problem. It's only it came out to the word, she said it, but it's an example, a good example to learn from it. To be a schus for her. But well, we have the same thing. We have the same thing. We have to put into our heart that people learning Torah, in Eretz Yisrael, Yerushalayim, learning Torah, we are successful. Zuhul Hashem says, Tiyeh atzlocha avodas Hashem b'Hakadosh Baruch Hu bilvad. Tiyeh lechem atzlocha b'shmira. Alone. Not anything else. You don't need more than that. Not, I read this Hashem Torah plus. I need Torah and Parnosa. I need Torah and work. And I need not Torah and do other things. Only avoid this Hashem bilvad. Only serving Hashem alone. Alone. You have to, that give you successful. You're successful. Learning Torah, that's a sword. You're successful. Put it to your head. You are success. You have to show successful, not people. If you mean a business person now, I'll give you an example. Comes to the government here, or come a head guy in the government, a big politician will come. Who is successful? You or him? Me. I'm learning Torah. I'm in Yeshiva. I'm successful. He has these three things, and he has this, show this, but politician. You have to look on yourself. I'm successful. and the world thinks they're successful, and you say with your mouth they're successful, you're hurting. Wait a second. If you say they're successful, you're hurting yourself, you're hurting your children. Kedei, and you have to daven to Hashem. What you have to daven to Hashem? We say, we have to daven to Hashem the what? That the tzaddik are going to be rewarded this way. Why? People learn from it. And when you see Reuben, you see, wow, I want to be like Reuben. He's a successful. Yarin is successful. He's here. All the people want to be like you. Successful. All the army want to be like you. Everybody want to be like you. Why? To see you successful. I saw experience in my life. People came to Yeshiva, the children, and the parents came to move here. It happened. Because they want to be successful. They're not successful. They want to... Here's the place that's successful. They will come here on 4 feet. They'll come here. Why? Because they know he is successful. And they feel, and you show, and you makrin, show, like, I'm successful. I'm learning Torah and Daven and learning successful. They run after you like 4. But if you show negative, you always show negative, what happens in the end? You're hurting yourself and you're hurting Hashem. You're not doing it. So our job is for this account piece, I have to be successful. I must be successful in Avodas Hashem. By learning Torah, I'm successful. Put it to your head, I'm successful. You have to show I'm successful. So you finish, you finish, you come to the yeshiva. One day you learn. You come home, you have to feel successful. Not, I'm nobody, and every day you say nobody. And then what the wife says, go out of the yeshiva because you're nobody. Go out of work. Because all they say you're nobody is continue, be nobody. But if you feel successful, she feels you have something here, you're doing, you're gaining, she wouldn't let you learn Torah all day. Why? Because she sees you successful. You're learning Torah, you're serving Hashem. She said, this is the secret. What is the secret here? Torah is the professional how to be successful. The Torah is the umnus le'atzlocha. The Torah is the profession to be successful. Ba'olam hazeh, HaTorah is umanut le'atzlocha ba'olam hazeh, ba'olam haba. The Torah is your professional to be successful in this world and the second world. This is atzlocha.